It's fig season, and today I'm making a delicious fig tart. It's so simple, so elegant, and so delicious, and I can't wait to show you how to make it. So, let's get started. To make our delicious fig tart, first and foremost, it starts out with the pie crust. And I have made a homemade pie crust, really simple. Pop everything into the food processor, give it a blend, and then pop it in the fridge in plastic wrap, allowing it to cool for a little bit. Or you can check out my video on how to make a pie crust. But you can also resort to store-bought pie crust. That works just as well. So what I am doing is I'm rolling it out to form a large circular shape. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I just want to make sure that it's somewhat even, yeah? So that we don't have one piece that's super thick and then one side that's really thin. So I want to roll it out because this is going to be the base for my delicious fig tart. I love to make this because it looks so elegant, but it's so simple, and it's one of those desserts that you can really make on the fly, yeah? With just some pie crust and then your favorite fruit. But it just so happens to be fig season, and they are everywhere. And I'm so excited because they taste so sweet, and I love to eat figs. Okay, so now that I have my dough, you see it's nicely rolled out. What I'm going to do is go ahead and place it on my parchment lined baking sheet. So what I've done is I've lined my baking sheet with some parchment, and then I've also brushed it with butter. It's like our insurance, our baking insurance, yeah? We have the parchment paper, and then we also have the butter, just to make sure that everything does not stick. So I'm just gonna fold it up like a little package here. Makes it easier to transport. And then we can just unfold it right here, just like so, onto our baking sheet. And this is gonna be such a lifesaver once all the figs are on our dough, because it's gonna be quite heavy. So to transport it after I place the figs could be a bit challenging, to say the least. Okay, that looks great. So now what I'm going to do is I have a bit of melted butter. I'm just gonna brush my dough with just a bit of our melted butter right in the center where I'm going to place my delicious figs. Yum! And the figs are so nice and sweet, so I'm just using just a little bit of honey on top of the figs, but actually, you know, if it's sweet enough for you already, then feel free to omit that step. Okay, so now it's time for me to cut my figs and layer them. I already have a few of them cut here, so I just want to layer them in a pretty design. There are no rules here. It's not an exact science. It's really just how you like it to be. But think about the end presentation when you're preparing it, right? Think about the end process while you're making it, because that's going to be so important as to how it looks. So I'm going to keep going with my figs, layering them bit by bit, cutting up a few more, and then I'll show you how I fold it up before I pop it into the oven. So good. Okay, so now, as you can see, I have my figs beautifully layered. I mean, it looks delicious already. We eat with our eyes first, so make it beautiful. Alright, so now I'm going to make a little bit of a honey butter. So I have my melted butter, and then I have some honey. Delish. And I'm really not using a lot of honey because these figs are already quite sweet. But I want to just kind of create a nice little glaze, yeah, for the figs. And then to that, I'm going to add just a hint of cinnamon, just to add a little bit of spice. Beautiful. So now we have like a honey cinnamon butter. Sounds amazing to me. So now what I'm going to do is just drape my figs liberally with this delicious honey cinnamon butter. And this is going to give them a nice little glaze, and then of course a nice flavor to them. Oh, gorgeous. And because really the figs are the star of the show, I mean the crust is just crust, but the figs are really what makes it happen. So we want to really take good care of them. So I'm liberally spreading it, just pressing down gently with my pastry brush. Put all of it on there, shall we? Gorgeous. They are glistening with delight. So now it's time for me to fold over my pastry dough. So what I'm going to do is just start with the sides and bring them forward, just like that. And then I'm just going to fold it in. So as I fold it, I'm just kind of bringing it together, just like so. No special design, it's really meant to be such a rustic tart. And with this base, I think it just looks so, so beautiful because the color of them and the way that they're displayed, I think it's gorgeous. And as you can see, it really does make a huge difference to transfer it to the cookie sheet or baking sheet before we add the figs, because the figs, like I was mentioning, make it quite heavy. Oh, that looks gorgeous. So now it's time for it to go into the oven. I'm going to let it bake until it's nice and golden and our figs are bubbly and delicious, and then it'll be time to enjoy our delicious fig tart. So good. Okay, so my fig tart has been baking and it's time to take it out of the oven. So, ooh, oh wow. Check that out. Mmm. So nice and golden brown, and the figs have created a nice little juice with the honey butter and the cinnamon. Delish. So there we have our delicious homemade fig tart. So simple, so delicious, but so elegant and perfect when figs are in season. So thank you so much for checking out this video for how to make a fig tart. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you give it a try for yourself in your own home kitchen. And until the next video, thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see you next time. See ya!